What business do you think is the most relevant right now in our marketplace? And kind of tell us what you've got your hands in currently, because you're obviously successful. I learn the most when I hear what successful people are actually doing. When I hear their story, I can extract certain points and make it relevant to my life to help me get there. So, what are you active in, and what do you think is the most relevant business right now?
Relevant business to the world or to me? So,
Let's answer it both ways.
yeah, listen, I think to the world right now, if you're selling hope and you got a real plan of hope, I think you make a lot of money. Energy sectors are powerful. I like big companies. I like big stuff. Real estate's small time compared to the big grand scheme of things. I don't do as much real estate as I used to. I'm more of a private investor lender now. E-commerce, right? I'm huge in e-com. I have lots and lots of partners in that space. It's not always pretty, but the question you got to ask yourself is e-commerce going to get bigger or smaller 5 years from now?
Right.
It's only getting bigger. So why would you not want to participate? Well, Mark, I've already missed the boat. No, it's just getting started, right? So it's going to always evolve and get bigger. So I love e-commerce. It's scalable at a real level. I'm in the media space. I love media, right? Because news is relevant.
Mhm.
I'm not in the negative news world, but we're sharing high level financial and health news at a high level. So, I mean, that's evolving, right? Bodies are changing, people are changing, our ages are changing. You wouldn't read my stuff if you're 18 to 30, trying to get a big pump on. But if you're 42 to 75, you're trying to figure out how to get your, anxiety down, your blood levels, all this stuff. It's big, but the truth is all this stuff's endless. I love the pet industry.
Mhm.
Pet industry is kind of insulated with recession. So everyone's worried about recession right now. I'm
Right.
looking at our businesses as recession proof as possible. Truth is, when recession hits, shit hits the fan, people fall more in love with their pets. They want to do more with their pets. They're looking for different leashes, I mean, a lot of stuff. So it actually increases. I like monthly recurring income business models. Anything monthly recurring, if you can do it and provide value and results, it's very powerful. I mean, look at all the money you pay every month recurring, property taxes, cell phone bills, cable, internet, there's a lot of recurring things. And if you drive downtown, who has the biggest buildings? It's going to be the phone companies, the financial companies, everything you're paying monthly for. So again, I don't have to be a genius. I know you say you want to pick my brain. I don't have much of a brain to pick, but I'm kind of so dumb. I understand like simplicity. So it's like if the big building can do, if they have that on the brand, like what are they doing? It's monthly income. But man, I think there's lots of great companies. The question is, how big do you want it to be? What do you want it to do for you? I think the real question is, what do I want the business to provide me? Right? Because a lot of
Mhm.
entrepreneurs will do everything, we'll do anything, but that doesn't always serve us long term. And I like a lot of industries right now. Financial's big, man. I like the financial industry.
So, what investments are you active in?
Well, I'm actively investing in people, right?
Mhm.
My teams and all that. I'm actively investing in partnerships. I have about 350 partnerships in the ecom world. I'm actively investing in, alternative assets such as crypto. I'm not big in the stock market. I don't believe in the stock market at all. I believe way more in crypto for many reasons, but I'm investing in, all kinds of alternative stuff. I'm in the solar world. I'm in the, gun space, like high end, like talking guns at 50, 80, $200,000. Like there's huge
Wow.
profit margins in that space if you have the right partner. I'm actively investing in, information. I have a data company, my direct skip company. I love data because it's a scalable model and people need data, better results. What else am I investing in? Art. I like art, cars. Right now I'm a smart investor because I bought nice watches and nice cars and they go up in value. Everyone's a genius, by the way, when the market's going up, right?
Right.
Everyone's going up. So that's a good sign. Pay attention to people that are falling off like flies when shit hits the fan soon. I'm investing time, man. I'm investing time with my family. You know, that's like the best investment, myself and my family. Have this passive income and create these businesses. I love working though. Let me just be clear, Chris. It's not like I'm sitting home doing nothing all
Right.
day. I love getting behind the desk and doing what we're doing. And what you're doing, Chris, is huge because what we're talking about is going one to many, right?
Right.
So we're
Right.
investing our time to do one to many. I'm investing in this big event I'm going in June in Cleveland, like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I have two new books coming out this year. So I'm investing in a documentary. I have a documentary coming out because again, back to where am I going to be in 5 years? I want more people knowing who I am 5 years from now. I mean, I'm talking seven-figure investments this year for stuff. So I'm investing minimum $1 million to be bigger in 5 years. Not today, right? You're not going to see instant results. You know how that is. But in the future, 5 years from now, where am I going to be? Do you think you have more opportunity if a million more people know you in 5 years or zero? It's just simple.
100%. I mean, I met you through, it was a virtual event, Tim Brought's Commercial Empire. You came on. I was like, man, I like this dude. I like his energy. I like his confidence. He's obviously doing something to carry that kind of confidence. And then started following you on social media. So, I mean, you were working your personal branding. And now I'm a mentee at this point when you opened up the doors on your mastermind to expand it. And I think the personal branding is so huge right now for everyone.
Yes.
Because of what you mentioned, the opportunities that follow the eyeballs that see you. So when you're looking at businesses, what are you trying to identify to know that it is a good investment, a good business to fit your lifestyle?
The old me was like, if it made money, I'm buying it. The new me, I've bought a lot of businesses, but some's done really well, some not so well. But the ones that don't do well, it's because I don't have any secret sauce to bring to it. I'm just buying it to make money. And I'm not in the game of life just to make money. That's what happens. I kind of get non-motivated. I'm not motivated by money. I'm motivated by results and growth. Money just happens to follow that typically, right?
Right.
So I discovered my unique ability or my passion was I'm really good at marketing. I'm really good at team building. I'm really good at seeing the playing field at a higher level. Not that I'm better than anybody, it's just that's my skill set. Some people are really good at accounting and this. Some people are really good. My dad loves like tinkering and fixing stuff and all that. We all have a place in the scale of economy. But for me, I'm looking for companies that are creating multiple millions of dollars a year in gross revenue. Ideally, EBITDAs of $1 million plus. I'd go a little less. I'd probably go 500,000 depending on the niche. But I've identified pet. I like the pet industry, so I'm like very aggressive in the pet world. Where if you have a business serving pets, not food and all that. I'm not into the food, but more into the other side of it. But I'm looking at that. The company I'm in the process of acquiring, it's $1 million plus EBITDA. It's got 9 employees. It's got a warehouse. It's a real business. They're spending $400,000 a month on marketing. So I don't like startups. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm not looking for startups at all. Too many ideas, not enough results for me at this point in my life. But I can take like this company I'm getting ready to buy. Like I literally can take my skill set and my team, and we could like 3, 4, 5x the revenue fairly quickly. Just a couple tweaks, and I just don't want to do all the hard work anymore. Creating a company for the first 5 years is pretty tough.
Yeah. So what are those tweaks? Like, what is it that you're bringing to a company that's going to allow you to multiply that revenue?
Marketing, number one, 100%. I understand marketing at a high level. I've invested millions of dollars over the year myself to learn marketing, right? I always knew the real business we're all in is marketing, right? If you don't have marketing going on and clients coming in, how can I scale that? Well, I do word of mouth. Word of mouth is one form of marketing, but it's not a form of marketing I can control. But there's ways to stimulate it, but I can't control it. And if I'm trying to build a business where I need 10 leads a day or 10 buyers a day or whatever, word of mouth is only going to work maybe 10% of that, right? So now I need a 90% model that I can go out there and crush it. So marketing, understanding the different paths, email marketing. Keep in mind, I own a company that sends emails on our media company. At one point we're sending 750 to almost 1 billion emails a month out. So I understand marketing and metrics and how it works and why it works and all that. And so I have 10 years of that in that business, right? In that marketing world, just that one piece alone. And then they have a thing called text marketing now, right? So text marketing is very powerful if you understand the dynamics of it. Obviously legal text marketing, I should say, disclaimer. Doing it properly, there's a lot of cool ways. One company I know, for example, just give me an example of how big text marketing is. A company I know very well, they have 900,000 people on a texting list, right? How much, Chris, do you think they get to send one text out to that list?
I don't have a clue.
60 grand.
Wow.
It's 14 words max, and they get paid $60,000. So do you think texting works?
Yeah.
It definitely works because people don't keep buying that if it's not working, I promise you. So this guy's never sent an email. He's only sent 2 emails a year out to his list. I know how to send emails. We would send emails every day. Not spam, but like high quality. 2, he doesn't have a giving component, right, to his leads. So we're going to tie in a donation charity piece. For every order you make, money goes to charity in the dog space, no kill shelters and all that. So now what you do is, we're changing the mindset into this. Like, this isn't just a company it takes. We're actually a giving company, not a taking company. Not saying this guy's doing anything wrong either, by the way. He's done everything he can up to this point, and that's the skills he has. And he's really good at it, by the way. So that, and then, team, he's an owner operator. He's taken it to where he can take it to. $1 million plus a year is not bad net profit. Companies make about $8 million a year net. So
Right.
he, gross, I mean. So he's done a really good job to that point. But some people are great starters, creating of companies. Some people are great growing of companies. And some people are great at nurturing longevity of companies. These are all three different skill sets. I'm usually in the middle. I'm good at like seeing it and growing it, but it takes money to do that and knowledge. So that company, these companies, we're buying anywhere from, $3 to $10 million right now. Is what we're buying.